Good morning, count course for Arknights episode 11 or episode 3 season 2, right? We're going to Hong Kong, so to speak, right? And like I said last episode, I was like, yeah, isn't that city like China or something, right? This certainly, I don't know, like I'm not fluent in Mandarin, I wouldn't claim that, but you know, I kind of have some basics in Mandarin, and I think one thing, honestly, I don't say silent here, but I think it's really important, right? Generally speaking, to learn it a little bit of every language. This language you can do, you know, in your daily life, right? You know, like Japanese, Nihongo, Mandarin, and so on, right? Spanish, French, or whatever. These like major languages. You don't need to, not to be that guy, but you don't have to maybe learn Swedish. Simple, right? Let's be honest here. It's a pretty tiny country, but it is. I think definitely learn some Mandarin and so on, right? Because the thing is that if you just learn like the first basic, like let's say level 1 of 10, right? If you're at level 1 of whatever language, you kind of get some of the notions, right? And also, of course, you combine that with some culture, right? You know, study the basic culture, right? And it gives you so much. It's like I made a video a few years ago about learning Japanese, and what I think the most important part as a very early beginner is to learn the different suffixes of one, the different nouns. Okay, so what's the onishan, that's like ototo, that stuff, right? Because in Japanese language, it's so much like contextual based on who they are talking to, right? And understanding that difference. Understanding like when an oneshan is an older sister, when an oneshan is a lady, and so on. Those kind of cultural understanding gives you so much more contextual. Because if you understand that, you can understand the language, even if you don't know what every word means, right? And then you can go from that. But anyway, as I pointed out that, you know, learning language is important, learning culture is important, right? And I obviously as an East Asian guy, that like that, I've always been interested, you know, in Chinese history and as well as all, right? I think especially when I was a big fan as a kid of Sokoden, right? Myrmonden, one of the 4 great works of Chinese literature. Then I got in Dragon Ball, so I read all those 4 as well, right? But anyway, let's watch some Arknights, guys. So 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, I should definitely make a history channel. People ask me several times, you should make a history channel, Myrmonden. You talk about history all the time. Culture and history. But here we see, Ch'en, of course. Ch'en, yeah. She's back here. And in trouble. I guess you can have like 2 stories at the same time then. One story with this like, oh, someone is... She's probably gonna block it though, she's badass. What's that? Okay. Opening? I froze. Oh, come on. It's opening, yeah. I'm sorry. The froze there, okay. Cliffhanger opening, okay. I don't know. Ch'en is badass. I think she can block it though. But it does fit to me there. Obviously, I'm only that we're gonna have 2 different sidelines here. Stories, I mean, sidelines. Stories where one of them is like the Frost storyline, right? Obviously titled. And the other one is back now when it's, I guess, some other enemy, right? Some other faction. Well, that is true. We did see Miss Fire Lady. Did we see her in a brief moment? I guess it makes sense if she's the one using her fire powers. That would make the most sense, right? If she's using her, yeah. So maybe Ch'en has to deal with that, right? Maybe. But and as a video game, I suppose you would jump back and forth perhaps between different stages. Or maybe you could play the game in different orders. If it's kind of fun that I never actually played the game, so I'm guessing here. But honestly, to me, that makes it more fun as a reaction. Leave a comment below, guys. But I think that makes it more fun, right? Okay, now it's jumped really weirdly. What? There's opening. Sorry. There's a laggy, but... so yeah, this part... Okay, so now the opening is over. Here we go. What happened then? Story just jumped a bit. It was like a lag or something on the... I'm washing it here. Yeah, Ch'en is fine, of course. I mean, I was always surprised about that. He's waking up here. The fan service. Yeah, little not surprised by that, of course. No, but she's like the secondary main character. Yeah, I feel her plot armor is... yeah, what do you guys think? But I think Ch'en is like secondary. Amiya is obviously the main character, right? But I would say that Ch'en is... yeah. She's the next main character, definitely. So also not a surprise that Ch'en is like the lead in this you know, in this like side story, right, or beat story, whatever you call it. Yeah, like she's the one that's gonna lead this defense, right? Yeah. But like I said, yeah, I feel that she probably has too much plot armor. It's kind of like, for example, if you ever seen, I don't know why I put it in my head, but Walking Dead, okay? I don't know why, but Walking Dead is a perfect example of that, where you have the main character, Rick, right? He's the main character. But clearly, then Norman Reedus' character, Daryl, gets too popular. He basically becomes the secondary protagonist, right? So if you ever notice that anyone can have, you know, a bad scene, right, in Walking Dead, except Daryl and the main character, yeah, those two main characters, yeah, like he's too popular, too plot armor. I feel that's Ch'en. She's the she's the Daryl, yeah, she's the secondary, incredibly popular character. She can never lose this thing. She's always gonna be like doing stuff. Here comes the best girl, though. You see her here? Here she comes. Sorry, it's a little laggy. Here she comes. Best girl! She's clearly the best character. Hoshiguma, look at that. Unis. Everyone knows the Unis are the best, man. Everyone knows this, man. Everyone knows the Unis are the best character. Always. The Yamatos. The Yamatos of the world. But come on. Unis are always the best, man. But come on. Uni characters, female especially, right? They're always, you know, the big, muscular, brawny. Use my guy now, of course. And she's just like, yeah, guys. Why are you bothering me for? I'm just trying to help out. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not screaming me for. Clearly, the best character now, Ch'en is. Ch'en is good too, but she's no big Uni lady though. If anything, she should be taller. Yeah, yes. The only issue with Hoshiguma, she should be like, yeah, at least a few feet taller. That would be even better. Yeah. Oh, I see. She got a little bit of some damage there, right? To save Ch'en. Yeah, she got a little bit luck. But see, this is definitely side story. Oh, this is definitely the kawaii side story of Hoshiguma and Ch'en. This is the side that I want, yeah. I don't care about Amiya. This is what I want to focus on. Let's never go back to Amiya. Let's stay on this thing. Absolutely. I have to say I definitely like both more than her. Obviously me, no, but I definitely like both Ch'en and Hoshiguma over Amiya. Yeah, definitely. But you know, as a side thing, unrelated to this anime per se, I suppose, but I never, what's it? I never been like, I've always been that guy that I always like the other character more than the main character. Well, what do you guys think about that? Like, if I watch Naruto, I'm always like, Sasuke's pretty cool guy. Yeah, I'm always that guy. Yeah, I'm never like the main. I don't think I ever liked the main character more than some side character that's like their brother or best friend or something. I'm always like, you know, Zoro is my boy over Luffy is the one. It's always like that to me. My whole life, every video game, every anime, everything. It's always like, well, this character, Ch'en, that's the real main character. Yeah. But I don't know. I always been like that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna build up some counter defense now. It is very laggy, this. Not my recording, but the actual, what I'm looking at. I don't know why. It's a site, I think. So maybe the time is slightly wrong, because sometimes it just freezes, and I have to like refresh the page and try to like, I'm sorry, but it just might be, I don't know, their servers or something. It was perfectly fine last week, so I have no idea why it's so. But actually, it's better now than it was earlier. But I mean, pointing out, maybe the timer is slightly wrong because I had to refresh and then I just jump a little bit, so I had to correct the time on it. But it might be slightly wrong there. I say that, no, it froze again. I say that, and then it froze again. But it froze for like a second. But basically, the timer now is at 1 second delayed, right? So. But yeah, she gets a phone call. It froze again. That's fine. I'm sorry. It's sometimes stuff happens when you do reactions. That's good. Ch'en is very like positive, yeah. It's like never surrender, don't give up. Gambare. Okay, yeah, of course the phone call gets cancelled out. And I was like, let's go. But see, I like this dude. I love this dude, man. Yeah, Ch'en and Hoshiguma. Yeah, let's go, girl. Yeah, it's like, yeah. You ready? Yeah, it's like, we gotta go and... Yeah, we got a team. Yeah, we got this. Come on, they're badass, man. I love them, yeah. This is the best duo in the anime, easily. Until I get my Lapland. Until I get my Swedish lady. Exactly. Yeah, please tell me if Lapland's ever gonna get into anime. You know, I need my... Oh, got my Lapland here, you know. I need to have my Lapland, you know. My booster pack, yeah. My Lapland in Texas, you know. Need to have that. I should buy more of those cards, actually. Yeah, so last year I bought these cards, right? But I bought them, I mean, I admit it, I mean that I bought them during Black Friday, right? You know, a little sales right there. So I bought a display, right? You know, 30 boosters ever at Black Friday. So, you know, 20% off or whatever. So I'll probably do the same actually this year. Here we go. Now they're gonna enter. That's some kind of raid or something. Oh, look at that! That's my girl Shiguma. Oh yeah, best character easily. Best character this anime by far. She stands there. That's beautiful. Yeah, she comes in there like she stares at them down. Come on, man. That's what I wanna see. There we go. Come on, she's cool. Has shield, you know. But Gona Kaisho. Come on. Hoshiguma, clearly best character. Clearly best character. Just kind of Captain America. Yeah, she's like a Captain. You know, I always like Captain America. She's like a beefcake Captain America. She goes into them, and yeah, she's like, I will defend you. Yeah, defensive attack. Has he got it called? I guess. I would think so. Yeah, they got us. I wanted more Hoshiguma though. I will admit it though. It was a short scene there, Hoshiguma. But maybe later in the episode. Yeah, quite short there. He got a kind of horn. He might be the same. Nah, he's more like a demon. Yeah, what is he? Hard to say. Well, you kind of did what I said though, right? They both, yeah, Shannon's like, let's go, girl. Yeah, it's like, we're gonna save them. The empty is empty. Yeah, it's like easy, no problem. It's like, they're quite powerful, these ladies. But this guy's probably toast. It's like these two are both clearly the morale, right? Yeah, like these two are the heart of their, I say it, the companions, their army. Yeah, whatever. Both Hoshiguma and Ch'en, of course, are like the spirit. You recall it? Not just like carrying him out and so on. Should have been me. I'm saying that, but this guy, it's a sad scene. But I will admit, everyone, it's a sad scene a little bit. She's carrying him out here. At the same time, I do feel like it should have been me. I also want Hoshiguma to carry me. I was like, man, I am a little jelly though. Yeah, I also want her to carry me there and give me some, you know, like personal assistance. Yeah, absolutely. But I definitely feel Ch'en is like, I guess you can argue she's like an older Amiya. Right? Amiya is like young, innocent, getting into his business. And Ch'en is like, you know, oh, I've been here too long. Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, this job is terrible. She's like sucking in the car, you know. She's like, oh, this shit happens every week. She can't turn into that. Yeah, she's like, ugh, you know, so it never works out for us. Yeah, like she's like, I'm tired of it. I'm getting too old for this. It's like, she's like Amiya in 10 years from now, you know. Like she's like, this thing again, you know. I was like, ugh, here we go again. Kind of like that. this is the second episode thing. This does feel a little bit like a buddy cop drama or something, you know, a Wunza comedy, you know, but not really a Wunza comedy. Usually the two characters are, I guess, like Jack Chan or whatever, right, and Chris. So yeah, they're kind of opposite, right? Usually in Wunza, but here instead they're both just kind of like sitting together. But it does feel like that. They're both like yeah, we gotta go into this house. I heard this guy got some information. Yeah, it feels like, you know, it's like the two waifus going around there like, yeah, we got to take care of it. but they, yeah, you know what I mean, they're both somewhat similar though. they're both more in agreeable. They're both more in agreeing, I guess. From a power perspective though, quite different though. Ch'en is the offense, right? Higoshi is a defense, so yeah, they're different on a power spectrum, but personality wise, or at least maybe personality wise, but you know what I mean, like the, how to say it, agenda driven or whatever. They have some agenda, I suppose. Usually in Wunza comedy they have a kind of very opposite worldview or whatever. But I still feel it's kind of like that because, you know, Ch'en is the she's very, yeah, like, let's go in. Hoshiguma's like, no, let's wait for this. Yeah, she's like kind of she's the tank. She's like, no, we need to have a strategy, right? We need to plan this out. She's like, let's go, girl. So yeah, it is a Wunza comedy. I feel something like that. It feels, and I mean, these things are very popular in China. Right? You know, I grew up all the time, you know, with like a Ch'en, you know, police cop. Is that what it's called in English? I've seen it on Mandarin. Is that what it's called? Police cop? Police cop. Isn't that what it's called? It's this weird police story. It's called in English. Super cop. That's what it's called. Super cop and police story and police cop, depending on the country you're. Yeah, super cop. That's what it's called in America, I think. Super cop. Which of course Michelle of course is on. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Sam's right. So I mean, I'm a big fan of those classic, you know, it's like Chinese and also Japanese then, you know, but mostly Chinese, right? These typical cop dramas that they have. Absolutely. My favorite TV show as a kid was Martial Law, you know, with Sammo Hung, right? Sammo Hung is my favorite. Yeah, what's his name? Sorry, I watched it with anime. Sorry, sorry. My favorite Chinese actor is Sammo Hung, right? That's my favorite. But there is like a Wunza, yeah. They're both just like having discussions on. It's like a sad one of those. It actually reminds me a lot of that Sammo Hung movie when he is like an old cop that's retired, but he gets forced into business again because someone, you know, goes to his house, takes his daughter or whatever, and it's just like, I gotta get revenge. So he's like a retired. Yeah, and it's all like, oh, God, force me to business again. Yeah, and he's all sad all the time and gloomy all the time. Yeah, he's much more sad than usually is. It does feel like I'm throwing the timer again. I'm sorry that it was now the commercial coming right now. It's too late, but whatever. But here we go. Now Ch'en is taking some revenge and a sweet. See? Every scene Hoshiguma's best scene. You all know it is. That's the girl, man. Hoshiguma. She goes in here. Can repel down the guys, come on, it's badass. I love everything Hoshiguma, man. Hoshiguma Ch'en is the best, man. This is so good. Yeah, look at it. Oh, yeah, Hoshiguma's like, oh yeah. See, she's like, go. Yeah. Come on, this combo is the best, man. Ch'en X Hoshiguma. Like, go, girl, yeah, go after her. Come on, this is a sweet spot, man. This is the best episode of this season, man. Yeah, it's always good seeing Ch'en being Commander Ch'en and Tank Hoshiguma, yeah. Ch'en is like, do as I say! Yeah, come on. Let's show positive here. Yeah, see? She is Super Cop, as I keep telling you guys. Super Cop Ch'en, I call her. See? Now she's giving him commands, and she's like, take down that, open that door and so on, yeah. And Hoshiguma is like her, I don't know, her, you know, I see her right hand tank lady, yeah. She's the muscle, let's be honest here. Ch'en is like, what's it called? Cop Beverly Hills, you know. Yeah, yeah, she's the smarty. Let's do this guy. She's the muscle. She's the guy with the shotgun. Like, I will help you. Yeah, see, that Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma is the big muscular companion. That's like, I got the tools. Yeah, like whatever is needed, right? You know, oh, you want to open the door? I open doors for you. Yeah, that's what she is. That's exactly. What's it now? That's gonna disarm something. But But basically I'm all right, you have to clear out so on. This is pretty cute now though, like the different models so on. No, but it's like Mariners, but the Mariners are like, you know, Kemen or Mitches, whatever. It's like a nice detail. Of course the Marinette dolls are like cat girls or whatever, right? Of course, because that's like the people. I do feel, I assume that if I Google these two characters, I'm sorry, but I see how Hoshiguma looks at Ch'en like, yeah, you're my companion, you know, you're my best friend. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. My gutter brain is like, man, I bet if I Google like friendship, Hoshiguma and Ch'en, or like, oh, there's one character left. Oh, it's probably the girl that on. Yeah, I think it's that woman. She ran away earlier. She looks way different than the cat. She's way slimmer and so on. She looks so that you kind of feel. She's noticeably much slimmer than the other characters. She's of course gonna be a woman, right? Yeah, she's like yeah, revenge for my friends, you know. But she looks noticeably much. I mean, as tall as all the characters, but you know, much slimmer, right? So clearly a woman, right? You know, supposed to be like, you know, very much like half to the stomach or whatever that the other guys has. I would say something like that. Here we go. She's gonna get some again, right? Hoshiguma protects her. Of course he does. They're best friends. I got your girl, let's keep saying, yeah. I mean, this is Ch'en x Hoshiguma, clearly. It's like, I got your best friend. See, I'm calling it, it's like a cool buddy cop drama. Ch'en x Hoshiguma is like, I will protect you, you're my bestie. Come on, this is like best friends for life. It's like, I love you, girl. I will never run away. Come on. Now she's all like, I protect you. Oh, this is awesome, yeah. Hoshiguma, I mean, it's not like I have her on accent next to me. Come on, you know I love Hoshiguma. She's a cool Uni lady. Yeah, she's like, you know, she's standing next to me. Yeah, because she's here, you know. And now she's all like, I got you, Ch'en. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, she's like, I got you. Come on, this in here. Yeah, it's like, I will always be your shield. Come on. This is great. You're my sword. I'm your shield. They kind of give you a shield here. She's not tall, yeah. Clearly, Ch'en is not tall, yes. She's the blade, and I'm the shield. Yeah, come on. This is awesome. This is lovable, man. But honestly, I mean, maybe I just love it so much because it's my two favorite characters so far in the anime, clearly. Yeah, okay, now they're gonna break out here, right? Yeah, of course, it's like counting down here. It's like on 3, right? Yeah, on 3 we run, you know, or like we throw the rocket out to me. Of course. See, now it's like, I can still stand! She's so lovable! I can still do it, you know! But she keeps saying she's a muscle pack. Yeah, she's like, I can still help out! You know, yeah, it's like, I will defend you! Don't worry, best friend, yeah, I got your back! That's a good episode. Oh, yeah. Stand back, you idiot. I will save you now. Come on, this is lovable. This is like, I'm your... Let me defend you for once. Come on. It's like, don't worry. Yeah. Stand behind me instead. It's cute. No, of course it ends with them, you know, happily winning and so on. Of course it does, but... Come on. The last scene was good, man. Especially Hoshiguma was like, I can still do it. Yeah, come on. That was awesome. Yeah. But it's so classic Hoshiguma, man. But she's tropey, let's be honest. She's tropey. She's a tropey, yeah, best friend, defensive character. She's like, I can still protect you, bestie! She's like, stand back, girl, I got this. She's like, let me at him! Like, let me at him, Ch'en! I can still help out! I got 10 health points left! But, no, man, this is the best episode this is so far, easily, of course. But like I said, I mean, obviously I'm biased. I mean, I know I'm biased, right? It's my two girls, right? Still have no Lapland, so I don't show it. No, but I mean, you know, as I mentioned earlier, you know, there's one reason why I love Yamato One Piece, right? Which is Uni, yeah. About Uni, man. No, but obviously I was like the big, muscular, ripped lady, right? Of course, generally speaking. But I always kind of like this character. I keep saying it, right? But from a general standpoint, let's just break it down very specific here. I always like the character, usually, there isn't the kind of classical, protagonist, right? So for example, One Piece, the most obvious famous example, right? We have Luffy, biggest selling manga, right? I never had Luffy as my favorite character. I like Luffy a lot, okay? So I like Luffy, but my boy is Zoro, right? And Zoro is obviously Hoshiguma, the green, the pottery. But but I also like that kind of that bro, this then like the I got you back, girl, Hoshiguma is clearly Ch'en's Zoro, right? She's like, I got you, girl. Are you going? I'm protected, yeah, like that, like, oh, I will stand and defend your back, like that character is like, I always got you, I will help you for the mission, right? And then Hoshiguma then, is almost going down. And Shannon's like, you can take a break. No, I have to help you. I always like that character, right? And it is an interesting kind of trope in a sense because it's a very common character, especially in actually, I would say, role-playing games, right? For example, in Dragon Quest, also the Rise of there's 8, you have Yangus, he's kind of the best characters, Bro, he's like a big muscular guy, right? So it's a very common thing, and usually they're kind of more brawly and muscular, I guess. So, yeah, usually they are more, which I think is because the main character, right, in most animes, typically in pretty shonen, right, are more, of course, be shonen, right? They're younger looking, they're like mid-20s-ish something, they have no beard, they're kind of clean, right? They're typical kind of, mainstream, casual appeal or whatever, right? So I think I always like the brawler, kind of the best friend on the side, right? I mean, Zoro clearly is more, again, right, a more muscular guy next to Luffy, right? Luffy's more innocent, right? Zoro is more like, I will protect your best friend, right? Hoshiguma, same thing. Ch'en is more, well, she still is a cop though, but, Ch'en is more like, I'm a little more, like more tech-savvy girl, all right. And then Hoshigima's like her mask is like, oh, I got you back, bestie. I'm your shit forever. She's kind of that character, right? She's like, I'm flipping up for you. So it's definitely filling out that like best friend, the muscular best friend or whatever, right? The I got your back best friend character, something like that. But otherwise, I mentioned earlier though, I think I always kind of like usually I like the side best friend or the party member more, right? It doesn't have to be this like kind of the muscle pack bestie or whatever. It can also be, generally speaking, right? Bunch of other characters. I think it's probably generally speaking, like I mentioned, right? The main character usually is quite typically bland, right? You know what I mean? Like the main character is like, they're a good person and do good stuff, right? But yeah, they're kind of similar, Luffy, Naruto, Ichigo, whatever, right? They have a lot in common, right? They have very, very many personalities. They're not the same character, but obviously have a lot of similarities. Deku and so on. They obviously share a lot, right? Etc. And Natsu, whatever, keep going, right? they have a lot of traits together. So I think I usually find the side character, like the best friend or the brother or the sister or whatever, usually more interesting, right? Honestly. So then, for example, as a side note, Black Clover, on me here, yeah, Asta on me, but in Black Clover, funny enough, even though I have an Asta shirt on me, I know, funny enough, is that Black Clover is like one of the few big shonen shows where the main character isn't actually the most popular character, right? Because usually still Luffy, whatever, Naruto is always winning the pools, right? But in Black Clover, Noelle, of course, the best girl, yeah, Noelle is actually much popular than Asta. So this is kind of fun in Black Clover. It's like the only like shonen action anime manga where like the female protagonist is the main, it's the most popular character. I think it's the only one. I think no other anime does that. It's only Black Clover. Obviously, of course, Melon is a much better character, but Melon is of course the best character. But it is really interesting, actually. I think Black Clover is a good example of that because I genuinely think it is. To my information, it is the only shonen storyline where the main character is not popular or as much as another character, and even more so it's a female character throughout. Because usually then, right, like in One Piece, it's Luffy and then Zoro. And so on, right? It's like Naruto, then it's Sasuke, or whatever. It's not Sakura, right? Very rarely is the female protagonist, right? That's gonna be number 2 usually. So yeah, Black Clover really stands out in that sense, though. But of course, here we have 2 women, of course. But the same thing there. If you have like a shonen or whatever, we have several female characters. Again, the main female character will be the most popular female character. I think Black Clover is the only anime where the non-main character is the most popular character. Yeah, I think it's only Spec Clover. It's just funny to have Asta on me because Asta isn't a popular character. I just like the shirt, man. No, but it's a good episode. And like the other two, it kind of gave me that classic, Hong Kong action, right? Because it is a very popular genre in Hong Kong, generally China, especially like Hong Kong movies, that you have these, like the buddy cop drama, right? Like I mentioned, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and so on, right? These actors have done a lot of those cop dramas, right? Quite popular in China, generally speaking, but especially Hong Kong, right? Like 70s, 80s Hong Kong. I think mostly 80s right there. And if you don't know who it is, I should definitely make a video about him one day because I'm a huge fan, right? But Sammo Hung, then, he's my favorite Chinese actor. He's great, man. He's in a lot of. I mean, Jackie Chan is much more famous outside of China, right? But Sammo Hung is actually the director and so on a lot of his movies. So you might have seen movies where Jackie Chan is the main character, the main actor, but Sammo Hung is like the choreographer or the director or whatever. He's actually involved in a lot of those movies. You probably have seen Jackie Chan. So, but obviously no one showed it quite well that he's in both of them. So yeah, big fan. And I think my favorite movie with him is probably Spooky Encounters in a way. The bench scene, yeah. Google Spooky Encounters. The bench, like it's like a bar or something. Yeah, then when he's like four sword guy in a bar with like a bench. Man, it's the best scene, man. It is great, man. But obviously, if you haven't figured it out, right? I actually never got into manga, anime, whatever, right? I think a lot of people today, they get into anime, East Asia, Japan, China, Korea, and so on, right, etc. By getting into anime mostly, right? Sometimes video gaming, but usually anime actually. But I didn't get into that. No, I got into it from martial art, right? I grew up loving martial art, and I grew up, being a big fan of Bruce Lee, right? Jackie Chan and so on. That's what I grew up with. And then I started training, different martial art, kung fu, karate, right, taekwondo, and so on, right? Judo. Right? I did all the martial art, and then that's how I got into actually anime and manga and so on. Actually, yeah. But the video games I did play at the same time, I suppose. But I got into actually anime and so on from playing games / into martial art. So I always come from that angle, right? Much more actually, and that's of course I was a huge fan of all these like martial art movies when I was a kid, right? I watched every like Jackie Chan movie, etc., and every like Michelle Yeoh movie and all the stuff, right? Growing up and Sammo Hung as well. So, I'm a sucker for this, like, buddy cop drama. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, Ch'en, Hoshiguma, buddy cop drama. I'm like, yeah, this. I'm like, yeah, I like this stuff. Badass things to tape, and on Twitch I'm gonna stream Spider-Man soon, right? Yeah, the Spider-Man new game a little bit. Best things to have. A great day.